Okay, boys and girls, this week we've got, I think, 9 vocabulary words that we need to focus on. The first word is formidable. Now, thinking about these words, this might be the one that's most tricky for you. So, it says here for formidable, if something is formidable, it is a bit frightening, but also impressive because of its size or another special quality. And the sentence that they give you is the children stared in awe at the formidable lion at the zoo. So just think of it as something that you might be a little bit scared of at first, but it's so impressive, it's so neat that that curiosity makes you want to keep looking at it. The second word is relentlessly. It's got the suffix "ly" on there. Actually, less and "ly" are both suffixes. So if something happens relentlessly, it never stops. So the sentence they have here for us is, he's been bugging me relentlessly all day. Well, I might say that that could be a little bit like Mr. Miniker, but shh. Number 3, musings. A person's musings are his or her thoughts. Sometimes I like to be left alone with only a good book and my musings to keep me company. Something you might want to think about, boys and girls, in this time that we're home and staying close to family members is maybe writing your own thoughts or musings down. It might be interesting to look back on them someday when we're all able to go back to our normal lives. You could keep a little record of your thoughts and ideas during this time, or a collection of your musings. Word number 4 for this week is sentimental. If something is sentimental, it has to do with feelings, often about the past. The sentence they give us is, her father wrote her a sentimental letter for her birthday. I think of many things that I have that are sentimental, and they're usually things that have been passed down to me from family members like my grandma or grandpa. Number 5 for this week, prefer. If you prefer something, you like it better than something else. And the sentence they give us is, I prefer cake over ice cream. That would be me. I'd rather have cake and probably the frosting over even the cake. All right, moving right along. Word number 6, engulfed. If one thing is engulfed by another, it is surrounded or completely covered by it. The sentence they give us this week is, the power went out and suddenly the house was engulfed in darkness. Ooh, that'd be scary. Let's hope our power stays on because I don't like that feeling. Number 7, audible. If a sound is audible, it is loud enough to hear. Now, I do remember teaching you, boys and girls, a few Greek and Latin roots, and I know that we did aud, and I know that we learned that the root aud means to hear. The sentence they give us this week is, his voice was barely audible from the back row of the auditorium. Word number 8, a will. Now, this is a multiple meaning word. This is a noun. And this use of the word, a will, is a legal document that tells what someone wants done with his or her belongings after that person dies. My grandfather left the house to my mother in his will. That's the sentence they gave us for that word. And lastly, boys and girls, the word keepsake. Keepsake is something you save to remember a person or event. My grandmother gave me this necklace when I was little, and I've kept it as a keepsake ever since. Those are our vocabulary words for this story. I hope you enjoy Mr. Linden's library. I think you're going to be excited about this mystery, and I will talk to you soon.